Alright guys, so I keep getting people asking me, am I ever going to play Minecraft again? And the answer to that question really fast is yes, I am going to be playing Minecraft again, and really soon, like right now. And one of the reasons I wanted to play Minecraft is I've been playing a lot with my kids. I have a 5-year-old and a 7-year-old, and they're really into Minecraft right now. And but they play on the Windows version, not the Java version. But they're pretty similar, except for on the Windows version you can get some pretty cool mini games through the Microsoft shop and stuff, but it does cost money. And I've been trying to get my oldest son to play regular Minecraft so that I can show him a little bit in the way of mods and stuff like that, which are actually free. And that's kind of weird because you would think that as a mod author, and some of you are mod authors out there, you would like maybe to get paid a couple cents or something like that every time someone downloads your mod, which is what they have in the Windows version, but on the Java version, it's, you know, it's free. So, but anyways, so yeah, I decided that 1.13 is extremely fun. Not just on the Windows version, but here on the Java version. And the aquatic add-on to this game has opened up basically a whole new world to Minecraft. There's an underwater world now with ravines and sunken ships and buried chests and treasure maps and all kinds of stuff. And that's all the kind of stuff that we'll eventually get into. And yes, I have been playing for about a week, I think. It's been almost every day and every night. And that is my house. Excuse me, I got allergies going on right now. But anyways, and this is a test villager, but he does not work anymore. I was trying out some plugins. This is just our regular guy. And I was trying some plugins because I've actually created a server. This is called the Creeper server. And my intentions was to start a vanilla server that's not a modded vanilla server, but a vanilla server that has a lot of plugins that allow people to do stuff in the game without having all the memory lag of mods and the download time of mods. And so what I've ended up doing is I've added a couple cool things to this server. One of them is the ability to sleep. Only one person needs to sleep, and it's instant sleep. So as soon as you hit the bed, you wake up. It's the next day. Everybody's happy on the server. There's also a command to stop the rain. It's called weather voting, and if it starts raining, you can just type in a command that allows you to vote to shut off the rain. There's other cool stuff that I've added, like shops. There's an auction, like YouTube, like eBay. There's a spawn village, and we can go there right now. Oh, there's teleporting, so I have teleporting abilities here. So if I go to home spawn, this is going to take me... Woo, man, that was loud. So this is the little spawn island that I've started to create for the people, like these little lamps. So I saw that on Hermits, and I tried to figure out how to do it, and then I eventually figured out how to do it. Pretty tricky, pretty cheaty. So anyways, like what I was saying. So yeah, this is the spawn island, and I made a little lighthouse. It's got a beacon at the top, and just so people can see it. I made the spawn area right here. It's actually underground. It's got a bunch of rules and stuff, not like really bad rules or anything. But there's 2 of the new water mechanic elevators that I put in. We'll just go ahead and go over here. I'll just show everybody what this looks like. This is you got to get on the Discord in order to get onto the server. So if you are interested, I will put the server address, the Discord address in the description below. But this is just where everybody will spawn. They actually spawn right here. They'll turn. They can read these rules, and there's just a couple other things. And this is the new mechanics. If you haven't played the new 1.13, if you put lava blocks down, it'll actually create a what would you call that? Like a down current that will suck you down, and it's really hard to get out of. And if you put soul sand, it automatically shoots you up. See? and you can't go down. Like, it's almost impossible to go down that water shaft. So it's pretty cool, and we're going to be using this to create some pretty cool mob farms. So yeah, this is the spawn village. That's my little shop that I made there. This is where people are going to be able to create their own shops. And this isn't just like buying and selling stuff using diamonds or emeralds, although you could. This is actually using money in the game. So we have an economy that's set up, and this is the shop. Right now there's nothing in it. Right now there's you can buy, this is the admin shop, of course. You can buy 5 steaks for $15. Now that's a pretty steep price because when you start out on the server, you only get $100. And then there's a bed for $20, right? So I'm going to take 1/5 of your money if you want to buy a bed right away. And then right here, of course, if you do buy this stuff, you get a free boat. So here's a free boat chest. So you get a free boat, and then there's a turtle right there. And then this is the dock, and then you will go and find a place to live. Now, one of the rules on the server is you got to be at least 300 to 500 blocks away from each other. That's just for the mining, basically, because in vanilla, you really need to mine a lot. So unless you create another place or go to the nether, and we'll find other places to mine, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, that's my place right there. So I'm able to keep an eye on the spawn village. One of the other players is over that way. And then my son is actually playing, and he's like over in that direction. And my 7-year-old, he's a pretty good builder. So this is going to be the general store, and then this little area right here will just get built up with player shops. And so there's commands. If you go to the Discord, once you accept all the information and stuff at the beginning, there's some commands, and I'll show you how to set up shops. Basically, the shops look like what you have in there. There's going to be auctions on the server. There'll be NPC auctions. So there'll be like a little guy standing here. He'll have an auction. And some of the things I'm going to be doing to help the server kind of be sort of fun is have special enchanted weapons. So I have a plugin that allows me to put any enchant I want on a weapon up to any level. So I could make something ridiculous like Fortune 100. So yeah, that's going to be pretty fun. So we'll do like weekly stuff like that. There's also going to be mini games. And I'm thinking about setting up a voting machine here in town. Which basically will be something like this with some lights on it, and people will come up, and there'll be 2 options for 2 mini games for that week, or for 2 weeks, or for the month. We'll see how it goes. And then whichever one you like, you press a button, and then the light will go up, and whichever light gets to the top first, that's the one we're going to use. So yeah, it should be pretty fun. I hope it is. And I'm slowly getting people onto the server, and I really just wanted it to be for some of the YouTube people. I just want a close-knit group of people that aren't going to quit playing like 5 episodes through, because that's one of the reasons that I've really got burned out. Here, I'm going to do a little cheat command here, times that day, because I'm recording and I want it to be daytime. And that's one of the reasons I kind of stopped playing Minecraft, because it doesn't matter what server that people play on. It seems like they get like really enthused about it for like 4 episodes and then they quit. And it was typically just a few of us that actually recorded and kept going. And that got kind of old. So this is my server. I'm going to be playing on it regardless. So even if I'm playing by myself, I'm going to be playing on it. There might be some people on here that's not going to record, and that's fine too. I just ask that if you do want to be on the server, that you do participate in some way. So hopefully you're a good builder. We would like to showcase your builds, and you love vanilla. I'm not going to add any mods, I don't think. I really don't want to get into the whole mod thing. The plugins are fine. There's a lot of cool plugins that we could continue to add. Stuff like if you kill a zombie, you get like $5 and stuff like that. Or if you kill the Ender Dragon, you might get like $1,000 or something like that. So, but yeah, so this is my 1.13. It's called the Creeper server. And yeah, like I said, the Discord link is in the description below. So I'm going to head back to my house, and we're just going to keep recording. And hopefully you guys will follow along the season and however long it goes, and we'll just continue to record, and we'll show off as people join the server. We'll show off their builds. We'll get permission first. I don't want to like spoil anything. But we'll just have some fun because there's a lot about vanilla that I don't remember. And with the introduction to this aquatic stuff, there's a lot of new stuff that I don't know anything about. So we'll have fun. So let me get back to my house and I'll show you what I've been working on there. Welcome to my humble abode. It's my little ranch on the mountain. So this is my little house that I built. And I was playing around with all the new trapdoors and stuff. And I really like these spruce trapdoors now. They got the little band on it. Maybe they always had that. But I haven't played vanilla in forever. I think the last vanilla I played was like 1.8. Or at least the one I recorded. But it's been a while, and I don't think I've posted any Minecraft on this channel at all in a long, long time. I was using my Anxiety Gamers server, or my Anxiety Gamers channel for my Minecraft, and but I wanted to get back to just regular PC games, and Minecraft is a PC game actually, so we'll play around. But yeah, this is my house that I created. And one of the cool things that they added into Minecraft, if you aren't familiar with it, I need to eat some of my fish. Let me get my some. Do I have my axe in here by chance? Nope. Nope. Let me see. Do I have enough stuff to make an axe? Do I even have stuff to make an axe? I don't think I even have stuff to make an axe. Oh, there's some wood bricks. There's some wood. We can make an axe. I want to show you something real quick. So if you take... actually, I need to do that. So if you take this and make some sticks, and yes, I found a sea lantern in the middle of the ocean. There's like a little temple, and it had a sea lantern in it. So that's kind of cool. I already had an axe. Okay, cool. So here's my axe. I'm not going to do it on my house because I don't want to rebuild it. But if you get a piece of raw wood, like right here, and so this is a piece of raw dark oak, all right? You can right-click on the lumber now, and listen to the sound. It takes the bark off. And now you get this new block. And it still has the pattern, I don't want to say the pattern, but the direction on it. So you know how like the logs, like the grain is going this way and the grain is going this way. Same thing with the ones that are barked or debarked. They still have this line. So now it looks more like logs. You know what I'm saying? Like a log cabin. Or a siding look, but I like it. I really do. And that's the I tried almost every single wood in this house. That's the spruce. And this is dark oak here. This is birch, of course. And I don't think I used the other. I'm not sure. So this was the dark oak, so this is spruce, yeah, because it's a little bit darker. The thing that they still haven't fixed, though, is see how the roof is kind of like almost a rusty brown? That's the dark oak. That's that, right? And that doesn't match that. That has never matched the dark oak. It's weird. It's almost like when you use the acacia and it's gray, but the wood's red. That kind of thing. It's kind of odd. But anyways, so... enough about that. I am thinking about putting this mod in the game, and this is an armor stand, not a mod, armor stand plugin that allows you to alter the look of your armor stand. So, and I also have a plugin that I haven't given any permissions to yet, which allows you to get any players' heads to put on it. So, this might be actually pretty fun to play around with, but I've been playing around with it. It's a pretty tricky plugin and a lot of commands to get all this stuff to work. But as soon as I get it and I think it's good for everybody else to use, I'll end up putting it in the game. But yeah, that's my face. If this is what oh, can't see me. Okay, there's what I look like now. I guess I gotta take my clothes off. But yeah, this is what I look like now. Hello. I got that little smirk on my face. But yeah, so let's go back to E and put our clothes back on because I don't like being naked. So, oh, I don't look like my face either. Okay, so this is my house. And I built it up on the side of a hill. And it had this natural little weird thing where the water went down into the mountain. And so I just kind of cleaned it up. And this is where the water goes down. I got a little waterfall. And then down here is my mad scientist place. And I have a little portal here that goes to the nether. And for some reason, there it is. I don't say I can't hear the particle effects. But yeah, there's the nether portal, and down here is my little workshop area. This is an AFK fishery, which I'm going to do probably in the next video. I was watching, I think it's, what is his name? He's part of the hermits, but everybody's been doing this. But for some reason, it hasn't been working on anybody else's servers. I was reading all the comments, and they're like, yeah, it doesn't work on my server, and it must be like a tick rate difference or a ping difference in the server. So I came up with this, which actually bypasses, I guess. The way that I'm looking at it is this actually lets you control the time that this works. So what was happening is when people were fishing, it would just keep going up and down, up and down, up and down. And so it didn't give a chance for the bobber to catch a fish. And so you never caught anything. So this allows this, when the rope is on this, it allows this to stay up until the bobber comes up, and then it activates this and puts the item in here. So I'll go over that next in a different episode. But yeah, we have an automatic fishery. I have been to the nether. I brought back some nether wart. Been storing it in here. And then down here is my mining pit. And this is what I've been working on for like 3 straight days. It's been forever. So this, and if we look all the way down, I'm not done yet. This is going to be filled completely with water, okay? And then as you can see down there, there's soul sand, and that's going to allow the water bubbles to come all the way up into here, okay? Now, I might actually have them go up a little bit higher. But what this is a slime farm, and if you press F3 and G, oh, hold on. If you press F3 and G now, you can see where your chunks are. So I am inside a slime chunk, and how do I know that? Well, there are maps, or there are websites where you can type in your seed, and if you do that, you can find out where slime chunks are. Now, I don't think that's cheating. I don't. But if you play on the server and you need to know the seed, let me know. I'll give it to you. But yeah, this is a slime chunk, or at least it said it was. And so I built this thing, and I tried and tried. Oh, crap. I tried and tried and tried to get a slime to produce, and for whatever reason, it wasn't. And then I realized I had the server on the wrong setting. I had it on peaceful or whatever, so nothing was spawning. And so I turned it off. It's on normal now, and it works. So it hasn't worked now because I just logged on. But if I go upstairs and then hang out somewhere else for a little bit, the slimes will start producing. So anyways, that's what I've been doing. I think I've been talking for like 15 straight minutes. My throat hurts, actually. Uh-oh. Ooh. What you got, man? You got a bow. All right, let's eat up so we can heal. I'm going to see if I can get that guy's bow. All right, cool. So this is what happens when you sleep. Boom. Just like that. It's super fast. This guy's on my roof. Come on down. Come on down, man. Come on down. There we go. No. Stop. Do you notice how they naturally went back towards the shade? That was kind of cool. That was really cool. All right, so this is what I want to do. This is kelp, and the kelp was added in with the 1.13. And one of the things that I want to see, I mean, I have a lot of stuff on me, don't I? I didn't really want to bring all this stuff down. Is I believe, let's just break these like right here. This is kind of like, what do you call it? Sugar cane. So you break... Oh, I didn't want to do that. Oh, I forgot about breathing. Forgot about breathing. Let's grab one of these. All right, let's grab... let's replant that one. Look what? I thought I got air. Oh, you have to replenish your air now, huh? The other cool thing is everything floats now. So when you break stuff underwater, it all comes to the surface. So we're going to grab all this. So that's 64 of those. We'll replant a couple of them. Boop. And then I want them to come down here and go like that. And that's good. All right, let's go back up to the top. will pick all these up, and they also gather up on their own, so they create their own stacks. So I just had 25. I guess that was kind of a lie, but they stack. Anything else that I found that was kind of cool? Those little sea pickles down there, the more that you put in one block, you can put up to 4, the more light they cast under the water, which is kind of cool. So now you can use those as, instead of using like glowstone blocks or jack-o'-lanterns that are lit, you can use these so they light up stuff. And so I've used them as accents, and then I put like a little panel over the top of them so they're like in the water right there, and I got one here, and then I just have them kind of hidden everywhere, and it gives kind of a nice lighting effect. So I wanted to see is, I was told that if you cook this stuff, it makes something interesting. All right, let's put some of this stuff away for now. Just put all this away. If you cook this stuff, it makes something really cool. So let's do that. You can't eat it, but you can give it to, let's just switch that out. You can give it to dolphins, and they're supposed to show you how to get to pirate ships, the sunken versions. And I haven't tried that out yet. I have found a pirate ship. If we go over here, I can actually show you what one looks like. So this is the ship. I'm actually walking on the side of the ship. The ship is overturned. So this is the top of the ship. So if you kind of tilt your head, that's the back part, and this is the nose, and this is the bottom of the ship. And so I carved it out, and this was my home for a little bit, which is kind of cool. And so yeah, this is where I was living. So this creates dried kelp. So you cook the kelp, you make dried kelp, right? And then, let's see how much we got in this. We got 18 in this one. And then you can make these things called dry kelp blocks, right? Just like that. Now watch this. Let's go back up here. This is a dry kelp block. It looks like a Christmas gift, right? It's interesting looking. And if you break it, you get it back. So that's good, right? So let's get those out. No, I want that. All right, let's grab something that we could possibly cook. There we go. Let's try this. Now watch this. All right. So one dried kelp brick. Let's see how much it'll do as far as burning rate. So you can see this isn't moving at all. So it's very efficient. Do we have any other ores that we could burn while we're down here? I don't think I have any gold up here. I think I left all the gold downstairs. I did. But let's just see. So that's already gone through the 2. So this is what I was getting at is this is a very efficient way of burning stuff. Because what I found back in the past when I was playing vanilla is I would always run out. I wouldn't have enough wood, or I wouldn't have enough charcoal, because I'm always using it to cook stuff, right? And so now there's an alternate source. And I don't have anything else I could cook. I guess I could go downstairs real quick. I never had anything else. Oh, you know what we could cook? Fish. Can we? Raw cod. Raw cod. Okay. I never had any other fuel source, and this seems to be an excellent one. So we could make a kelp farm. Oh, I need to take these out first. We could make a kelp farm, and that would be our energy source. And we could almost, we could probably automate it. I'm guessing that it would be very similar to a sugarcane farm. But as you can see, all the ones that I broke, they've already grown back up. And I read up on these things, and I think the highest they can grow is 25 blocks, and the shortest without having a water ceiling, so there's nothing to prevent it from continuing to grow, is 7, I believe, is what I read. Could be wrong on the minimum, but I know the maximum was like 25 or 23. So we could either create a farm that has that many, or we could just create a farm that, you know, it only produces like two or three height at a time, like sugarcane. And then as soon as it meets that height and we have a detector, it would break it. And yeah, so this is very efficient. So that's a very nice source. So yeah, so this is going to be my first episode, guys. I don't know what it's going to be called. It's probably just going to be called Return or something like that. I don't want to get too like sentimental or anything like this is my ultimate comeback or anything like that, because it's really not. I mean, I'm having fun. I'm inviting people to come and play. If you are interested, go to the Discord and just join the Discord channel, and then we'll see about getting you on the server. And yeah, so it was good to talk to you guys again. I haven't recorded like this in a long time, and it feels kind of nice. And make sure you catch up on one of my other series I'm doing, that's House Flippers. I haven't recorded in like 2 weeks on that because I'm waiting on a very important update. More content. That's what we need. More content for that game, because I'm running out of time and patience with that game. I really am. So I'll see you next episode, guys. It's been real fun. Good to see you again. And hopefully I'll see you over on Discord and we can talk for real. All right. See ya.